Hey, Dr. John Finn here. Welcome to the Habit Mechanic podcast. Right now, you can get my new best-selling book, Train Your Brain for the AI Revolution, at tougherminds.co.uk. The digital book, audiobook, and physical book are all available at a special price that you won't find anywhere else. Hello, Habit Mechanics. Dr. John Finn here. I hope you're having a great week so far. I am walking to the office, so I'm doing a quick podcast. I want to talk about what the government's doing in the UK in relation to AI, what that means for us, and how we can use that to our advantage to get everything in our lives done faster, whether it's improving a sleep habit, a stress management habit, a better leadership habit, or just getting our work done faster. So yesterday, the day before, the UK government, they've made a few announcements around AI investments because it's London Tech Week. And they made one specific announcement which hasn't really penetrated into the mainstream media. But they released a massive press release on the government website. And it was about how they're going to start to invest in state sector education, the upskilling of young people with AI skills, essentially. AI-related tech skills. And as part of that announcement, one thing that got my eye was their data around, what impact is AI having on the UK economy? And the numbers are huge. So AI, and let me just read exactly what the statement says for absolute, so it's absolutely clear. So it says the AI sector alone is valued at 7.23 billion. So that's today. But it's projected to exceed 800 billion by 2035. If my maths is correct, that's about a third of the UK economy. So they're saying that in the next 10 years, the AI sector will be 1/3 of the UK economy. And this is even more interesting. It is growing, the AI sector, 30 times faster. My screen's gone off. Wait 1 second. Let me say that again. Here we go. So the AI sector is growing 30 times faster than the rest of the economy. So the AI sector is growing 30 times faster, and this is UK specific, but if you look in the US, the numbers mirror. It's growing 30 times faster than the rest of the economy. And by in the next 10 years, it's going to be worth over 800 billion. This is the scale of this sector, and the impact it's going to have on people's lives. It's not hype, it is absolutely real. One other interesting thing that came out yesterday was UK job data. UK job data is slowly but surely getting worse in the sense of businesses are not opening jobs. We know that they are, so they're not replacing people. We know that they are investing more and more into AI, as those figures show. So we're seeing all the time evidence of the impact AI is having. And as I've said a few times now, businesses are going to stop paying humans to do medium charge work, especially the cognitive kind, because the AI can do it faster and cheaper. And that's good news because people don't really enjoy doing medium charge work. It's the kind of busy, endless, always on, never feel like I'm making progress work that actually leads to people burning out. So increasingly that type of work is just going to get done by AI. And I think what's going to happen is, so the only people, you're only going to be valuable to your own business or to someone else's business if you can consistently get into your high charge brain states. And of course, this is what Brain State Intelligence is all about. It's what Brain State Intelligent Coaches is all about. And I can see businesses are going to start to hire human AI performance psychology coaches like they hired agile coaches and lean coaches, 10, well, even in more recent history than that, but certainly when I've been working in big corporates over the last 15 years or so, I've met lots of people who are agile coaches, for example, where businesses have decided to sort of roll out this agile approach to work, not just in the tech departments, but across the entire businesses. They're going to start to be looking for people who can help their people to get into those high charge brain states consistently, and do that by using their own brain, but also augmenting their work with AI, both agentic AI and generative AI. And that's some of the things I've been talking about a lot in the last few weeks. So those opportunities, I think, are going to start to open up, because Humans+AI plateaus in performance at a certain point, whereas Brain State Intelligent Humans+AI, you get a J-curve increase in performance and alongside that health, happiness and engagement. So things are moving faster, I think, than anybody predicted, but it's always the way with technology, isn't it? Because of the laws of technological scale, things always do go faster than they are predicted to. So I want to move on from that, but in a connected way, and talk about, well, what again? You might be thinking, what's the benefit of brain state intelligence again, John? Can you remind me? And I think one thing that I probably haven't expressed, because it's so intrinsic into how I think about these things, I've talked a lot about when you get brain state intelligent, when you understand how to use the success cycle, then you're able to complete projects 3 to 7 times faster. And the examples I've given is things like creating the audiobook for the success cycle, things like getting into high charge brain states more consistently so you could get more clever, high impact work done every day. But I have looked at it through the work lens. But what is also just as relevant are the projects on yourself, in terms of, I want to improve my sleep, I want to improve my confidence, I want to be more focused and productive, which is kind of folded into everything we're talking about. I want to become a better leader, I want to become a better coach. So using the success cycle and getting brain state intelligent and learning how to get both a better brain state scores and also working the AI into your workflows allows you to do everything in your life faster. I've always thought of, if anyone comes to me and says, John, I need to improve my sleep, John, I want to become a better leader, John, how do I improve this team? I always think of that as a project. It needs a strategic plan, it needs some baseline measurement, it needs a behavioural science approach that understands the brain is driving everything. So for me, it's very natural to think about improving sleep as a project, improving stress management as a project, but I appreciate it isn't for everybody. So I just wanted to make that point clear, that although I'm talking quite a lot about work, ultimately the foundations of people being at their best, of you being at your best, is getting your brain working really well. And in the Train Your Brain for Their Revolution, we don't go into a lot of detail on the different tools and systems we have to improve those foundational habits. We do mention them. That's more, that's completely unpacked in the Habit Mechanic book. So I think what's unfolding in the world is a really exciting opportunity for everybody to be healthier, happier, and at their best more often. And if you're thinking, well, yeah, but John, you said jobs are not being replaced. Well, it's okay, because you can make your own job. You can make your own way in the world. You can turn up for a company, knock on the door and say, look, I am an AI edge habit mechanic. I understand. If you employ me, it would be like employing 3 people. That's how much impact I'm going to make on your business. And, no business is going to say no to that. Or equally, I can come into your business and help everybody in it triple their impact as a human AI performance psychology coach. So things are moving quickly, but we have the tools, we've created the toolkit, the systems for you to start getting the benefits of the changes that are starting to unfold. What we will now see is a huge ramp up of this. Again, like all technology change, it ramps up. So these things, I think some people have been hoping that this stuff goes away. It isn't going to go away. So whether you like it or not, you can't stop it. So I'd say, get on board with it. Get yourself educated about your brain states. Get that success cycle working for you. Then get your habit mechanic toolkit fired up. And then if you want to go further, you can train to become a coach. So you can help others to do this. And on that note, we created a free training program, which is Train Your Brain for the AI Revolution, and it's designed to help you to understand how to start creating your own high-performing human AI team, so that you understand how to start bringing these AIs into your workflows, so you can complete any project you want to complete, whether it's sleep, diet, exercise, stress management, building confidence, performing under pressure, being a leader, whatever it is. You can start to bring these tools into your workflows. And that course only takes 60 minutes to complete. I'll put a link to it completely free right now. We probably will charge for it at some point, but right now it's free. I'll put a link to it beneath the podcast, and you can also access it via our website right now. So thank you for listening. I hope you have enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, you're only ever one brain state habit away. Thanks for listening to the Habit Mechanic podcast. If you liked it, please subscribe and tell someone else about one of the ideas or insights that you found most interesting.